Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Nailed it. Thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content, Troll. I'm glad to hear that you got better as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Oh, wait a
Time
minute.
to try a different spot.
I didn't look at what fish we need to get next. I was looking at chat. Garnet Sea Bream, Blueback Tuna, and Mahog Sar Barracuda. Do I have any... Oh, wait. Garnet Sea Bream, right there.
Hey,
X triangle.
what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
What was it? X triangle, I think. There it
Reel
is.
it in.
All right, fishy, get over here. It's good to see that this area has nothing but fish we haven't caught, by the way. So we can make a lot of progress. Yo, this is a strong one, by the way. I'm also pressing the wrong direction a lot. Not many QTEs either to help out. All right, we're good, we're good. We got this in the bag. I was just playing a little poorly at the start. Got him.
I reeled us in a big one.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Man, that thing is massive and also pink. Blueback tuna, Mahog Sar Barracuda. There's the blueback tuna. Triangle square. Oh, silver marlin, we're coming for you. Wait, I forgot. Was it triangle square? I hope that's
There we
it.
go.
Oh my word, that definitely, I would remember this fish. This must be a new one. This thing is massive, my word. This is like a Pokemon. How big this is. This is like a mini whale. Am I catching a dolphin right now? That's what it looks like. So many QTEs. Oh, you're mine. You're all mine. Dude, that was QTE Central.
That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish.
This thing is a
it
tuna? I
okay
thought
to
tuna
eat?
were supposed to be small. Oh my word. All right. Mahog Sar Barracuda. I probably don't have the thing for this. No, I don't. I also don't have the one for the silver marlin. Mahog Sar Barracuda
nice
is
breeze
XX. Silver marlin is square X. Give me the Bienfu lure. Let's do it. Use Bienfu as a lure. All right, double X is the only normal fish we're missing.
Okay.
Not there.
Change of plans.
Unfortunate that I don't have the lures for these two, but we're going to try and find and catch them anyway. I want this silver marlin. Nope.
Time to try a
What is the
different
silver
spot.
marlin? Is it square X? Yeah, XX and square X. I should try and get either of them. All right, if they
Alright,
don't
once
react
more
to
from the
X, then
top.
neither of them are what I need. Hello? Yeah, I was about to say, any fish? Any fish in the entire ocean here? There's the double X. Let's go ahead and get
There we
you
go.
done, and then we just need the boss fish, the square X. Come here, you. Come here, you. I have the fish sniper rod. You cannot defeat a waifu equipped with the fish sniper. She cannot be stopped. Thank you.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
Mahog
fish
Sar
put up a
Barracuda.
fight.
Did we really need
Good
the box
catch.
for that one? Wasn't that big. All right, all that's left is the silver marlin, square and X. A boss fish so powerful that it gives you a skill. A skill set. Neither of
Alright,
those
once
two.
more from the top.
I should have gone out of my way to like go to the Mahog Sar Inn to try and buy some, buy a lure from there before coming here. It probably would have been the lure we needed. In fact, I might go do that. Oh, I don't think this is
Reel
it.
it in.
There's another fish that's square X. I think this is the normal one. Does anyone in chat know, is the lure for the silver marlin, is it like at the Mahog Sar Inn? If it is, I'm gonna go buy it real quick just to make this thing spawn easier. If it's not, then I'll just keep trying. Because I want the silver marlin.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod.
Another sea
Amazing.
bass. They do just jump up like dolphins.
Time
Neither
to
of
try
you
a
two.
different spot.
It's got to be a square X. Just throw randomly. Silver Marlin lure is a reward from the fishing dude. It's not at the inn. All right.
Time to try
What
a different
is
spot.
the, how much do I need for that lure? Is it 30? Because I think I'm at 30 now.
All
not
right,
these two.
once more from the top.
Because we're not having any luck finding it. I would rather go get the lure for it than just keep trying. No,
Okay,
it's neither of those.
Change of plans.
I don't think. We do have other spots we can go fish too to get more fish points to maybe get the silver marlin to show up. Nah,
Time
that's
to
not
try
it.
a
That's the
different
normal. That's the
spot.
one I just caught. That's the sea bass or whatever. Are these? No, these are both the
Okay,
bass again.
Change of plans.
I can't quite remember. It's probably either 30 or 35. Though, let's see if we can get the lure for it then, because we're not having any luck getting it to show up.
Looks like it was well worth coming out here to the ocean to fish, judging by your haul.
Yeah, I can't complain with a catch like this. Dinner tonight's going to be a real good one.
Hell yeah!
What do you care? You're always happy as long as you're full.
Not always. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Having a full stomach is close to the maximum amount of happy I can be. But Kisara's cooking is just so amazing. Even you can't deny that.
Well, sorry for not being able to cook as good as her then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Anyway, what are you planning to do with that fish? Grill it? Turn it into a sashimi? Personally, my vote's for something Kisara?
Sorry. Can you, not talk to me? Right now?
Hey, are you all right? Your face is as white as a ghost.
It might be more accurate to say green.
What happened? She was doing okay until just a few seconds ago.
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt pretty seasick. But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes?
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill before.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some rest, okay?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Poor Kisara. Even the mighty waifu has a weakness. Everyone does. Alright, where are these other two locations? It was like something lake and Overseer Hill. I don't remember where Overseer Hill is. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I'm a genius. Found it. Man, I'm good. Auden Lake. That's what it's called. Where is Auden Lake at, chat? What realm is that in?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get
I
here
remember this
faster.
spot. Alright, what fish have we got here? Auden Lake is in Mahagsar. Cool, cool. Oh, we've already got three of them done here. The golden catfish!
Indeed.
Bienfu, let's go.
Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Triangle X. Alright, Bienfu, don't let me down. Oh, hello.
Boy,
That look.
she's
Yeah, I was
a
about to
big
say that
one.
looked like a catfish. Oh dear. I need some QTAs. I need some QTEs. Stat. Thank you. More. Yes, give me more power. In desperate need of. Oh, this is one tough catfish. Bienfu, what have you done? Bienfu! You haunt me even when I'm not playing Berseria. Okay, we're good. I'm predicting the catfish very effectively. And when I mispredict it, I pull it back fast. I'm ready for some more QTEs. Come on, fork over them QTEs. Gimme. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we got this in the bag. We got this. I wonder if the silver marlin is gonna have like 3 HP bars. It'd be pretty sick if it did.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
We sure hit the jackpot. That'll taste great.
Whoo boy. Skit for a boss fish? We normally get a skit for those, right? We'll probably get the skit after we leave the fishing thing. Treslita arowana and Menancian bass. Okay. Oh, yeah, right there. They're both X squares.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Yeah. I've got
All right, this should be the arowana we need. I love it when they start with the double QTE. Makes things move along nice and quickly. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Mine.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dahna.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. You'd be surprised. So now we just need the Menancian bass. Menancian bass. Do I have the thing for this? Probably not. I bet
I hope
it's
we catch
in
something
the,
decent. Indeed.
I bet it's in the
Hungry
Menancia
bellies
Inn,
are
and I haven't
counting on
bought it.
this.
What is it again? It's X square. That looks like a bass.
got
This is
something.
probably it. We're gonna be done with this fishing spot in no time. Granted, like half of the fish that were here were in other fishing spots we've already done, so you know. Kinda to be expected. One more QTE? Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly
They're
are a
all
wide
rare.
array of fish on Dahna.
Not bad, not bad. That's another location done.
Wow, I can't believe you caught another amazing fish.
Yeah, no kidding. I had no idea there was anything like that even swimming around in the... Kisara?
Huh? Oh, hey, Rinwell, Alphen.
Why the long face? Not happy with your haul?
Are you not sure how you want to cook it? If you don't mind it being grilled, I'd be happy to do it for you.
No, it's nothing like that. Here, take a look at this. It's a golden catfish.
A golden catfish? Is there some kind of problem with it or something? It's not like it's poisonous or anything, right?
My brother Miguel told me something about catfish once. He said, when you find a big one, it's an omen. And with a catfish this big, I'm just hoping it isn't a sign something bad's coming our way.
Are catfish like that supposed to be bad omens?
Not necessarily, but you know how these things go. Omens usually don't pop up to warn you of when good things are coming.
Well, think of it like this. Omens just mean that change is coming. And in this case, it's change that all of us are going to bring.
Totally. We're trying to overthrow the big bad Renans. If that's a bad omen for anyone, then we're gonna make sure it's for them.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. Then I guess you could say this fish is Miguel's way of telling us that he's with us. That we can do this.
We're going to build a future for Dahna that's as bright as that fish.
You bet we will.
What a nice thought. What a nice thought. All right, so really quickly, let's go to the inn in Vicente and buy whatever lure is here. I guess I've decided now that
Always
we're
good
just
to be
going to
back
try
in
and finish
familiar
all of the
territory.
fishing spots before we go up to Lenegus. I'll take that. Thank you.
Sorry.
Then let's check the inn in Ulzebek. I can't remember. Did we buy a lure? I think we already bought the lure from the
Finally.
inn in Cislodia and Ganeteros, right? And there's not one here, it looks like.
If only we could have...
So I think it's just Menancia's inn. Or no, this is the one we just bought, wasn't it? We just did this one. Did Cislodia, Ganeteros? It's Mahag Sar. Mahag Sar's inn, not Menancia's. We just did Menancia's, I think. The inn in Niez.
We've reached our destination.
You got any of them there lures? Yeah, charming lure. Thank you. All right, now we should be good, I think, on most lures that we can get our hands on. Auden Lake was one of the only other places we had. So I think we just do the fishing here, then we go talk to the pond guy and see if he tells us any other
A
locations.
fish! You saw it too,
Oh, this is
right?
where the chameleons are, right? Yeah. Oh, and we only have to get 2 things here. Muddy Piraruku and
Now,
Arium
where might
Arowana,
those
which I assume is a
fish
boss
be?
fish. Normally, the last one in the line is a boss fish, typically. Do I have anything that says Muddy? I don't ever remember seeing anything called Muddy. I do, right here. Oh, I just bought this one. Nice. Muddy Piraruku, which is X and square, same as the Arowana I need. Come here, you.
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Ooh, is this a boss? It did the little cutscene thing, but it only has 1 HP bar. I mean, either way, I'm gonna catch it. Thought you had to have 2 HP bars to be a boss, but maybe it's just the cut-in thing. Come here, you. Come here, you. No. I pressed L1 because I'm a buffoon. Don't mind me. It's fine. We still got this. Thankfully, that didn't cost us it. Crown fish? Oh, if it's
This
a crown
fish.
fish.
Is way bigger than I
Cutscene
was
thing on
expecting.
non-boss fish is crown size, i.e. bigger than
yeah.
average. Let's go. That is pretty massive. All right, now it's just the Arum Arowana, which is also X square. Lob 2 Arowana. Do I have the thing for you?
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
I don't think I do. We'll just go with this one then, because we can. The Rock Slapper. Who doesn't like slapping some rocks? Am I right, fellow gamers?
All right.
Neither of
once
you two.
more from the top.
If this thing is a boss fish, I wonder if the guy would also give me the lure for this one at like 30 or something. Oh, it could be this.
There we go.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I mean, it could be. It might not be a boss fish, but I assume it's a boss fish that we're trying to catch right now. Didn't those used to also be R1 at times? I feel like they're always R2 now.
Anybody could reel in that.
Yeah, it's just
You
a
sure know what
tricolored
you're
catfish. Are there 3 fish that use square triangle here? Or X square, I mean? Yeah, there are. That's annoying. I really want the lure for this fish then. This is a catfish again. I don't want it. Let's go. That's the only fish we need to catch there. Let's go talk to the fish guy and see if he gives us any lures that we need. Because I think there's a boss fish there we need to catch, so maybe he'll give us the boss fish lure for it. And then we need the silver marlin's
A
lure.
fish. You saw it too, right?
Hello. 30, all right. Uber Spinner, a metal lure that rotates swiftly underwater, tricking fish into thinking it's real bait. Nice, nice. Okay. Am I at 35 yet? Good, looks like I am. 35, huh? Let me give you a little something. The Tipo lure, Tipo! A mysterious bazonga-shaped lure said to be capable of sucking in anything, even boss fish. Let's go. Tipo. Please tell me Tipo is the one that gets you the silver marlin. Please. We've caught 36 kinds. Auden Lake and the cargo freighter. It's just, so is 38 the end? Is 38 we got them all? Potentially? Unless there's fishing to do at Lenegis or Rena. Alright, so first Auden Lake. Oh, please tell me that Tipo is the one that you use for the silver marlin. I'm begging you. Tipo deserves it.
We finally made it.
Arium Arowana. Where's Tipo?
Where
This is
should
the
I
Uber
cast
one.
my line?
Mahagsar Barracuda, Pearly Pike, Cislodian Salmon. Where's Tipo? Alright, Tipo is the one for the Arowana, unfortunately. But, still great. Oh, look at Tipo. He's got 3 little hooks on him.
Hey,
Oh,
what do you
man.
think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for
I
that one.
love Tales of Xillia. Favorite Tales of game. I hope this is the right one.
This
It's the
feels like
right
a
one.
big
Let's go.
one.
Let's go. Oh, dear. You're a toughie. I pressed L1. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Give me another QTE, please. Please, I need it. I misclicked. Please, I beg of you. Oh, baby. I'm gonna be real upset if I lose this one because I accidentally tapped L1 instead of R1. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. It's coming home, lads. All right, that's halfway. All right, we brought it back. We've effectively brought it back here, pretty much. Still in a bit of a rough spot, but we're doing okay. Should be fine. Press R1 this time. Press the button that shows up on screen, you dummy. Dude, I can't believe that we're gonna get this one after I almost ruined it. I can't believe I managed that. Tipo! Tipo!
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Oh my gosh, that's a really rare species.
Let's go, Tipo! Let's go!
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all in this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menencia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
Well, you know, compared to all the other Renin Lords, yo, Tipo coming in clutch. So, is the only thing left I don't have the lure for the silver Marlin. Is there anywhere else that I can fish, or is he gonna give it to me now for getting to 37?